Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot of fun. There's a lot of good places down on the Fox River. We got a lot of like catfishing. We went catfishing a bunch of nights. No, I never caught shit. I was just there. I was just there for shits and gigs, basically. But we would, my friend Jacob Adderall Mueller, uh, he's a beast. Okay, so we would go out and we'd like, so there's this like normal spot that we'd go to down there, and like it's like right along the Fox River, and like we'd always just like there's a bench and shit. I don't know where. I think that they stole the bench, but I don't know where they stole it from. I was not a part of the young on thug activities in this neighborhood. So this is like junior year of high school, and like people would always like my friends would always talk about like this place down by the river, and I'm just like, what the fuck are they talk about? Like it's obvious they're smokers, but why, where is this place, and like how do I get to be a part of this? And so like I was loosely friends with a couple people, and like because this is like a pretty like off, like you wouldn't find this place if you weren't looking for it. So like there's like a very select number of people that knew about this spot. It's a good spot. And so we like I just met up with some of these kids one time, and we were just looking for a place to go because like smoking was still illegal, and so we were just like can't smoke at like the house. Like I don't want to smoke in my car. Like I
Mm.
don't like. So we went down and literally just walked through like the thicket of woods for what felt like forever. And then like all of a sudden, like we pull up and it's just like a bench, like a completely cleared out area. And it's pretty big too. It's probably like 50 foot by like 15 foot patch of forest, like right down by the river, completely cleared. I was like, holy shit, like okay, like we can make it work here. And yeah, so that became like the trap spot. Trap is just like smoking spot, I guess, for a very long time. And we would always just go down there, like you'd just meet up with people down there, shoot the shit. Somebody would have found tall boys. We would just go down there, rip some tall boys, get tore apart by mosquitoes. Oh Christ. I know a couple kids that have slept out in those woods, and that's just sketchy to me. I don't trust all that noise.
No. What? So did they bring sleeping bags or what? What
Cowboy
details?
camping, buddy.
Oh God.
Yeah,
I'm
cowboy.
not. I'm not for that. I'm all for the outdoors and stuff, but I want a roof over my
All
head.
right, all right. Let me put it this way as well. The kid that one kid, another kid went out there with a sleeping or a hammock. This other kid, he shows up and like, uh, I think that they just had like a 30. Someone had brought like a 30 rack, and this kid was like, nah, like I'm not that worried about it. Oh, I'll bring something. This kid shows up with like a gallon glass bottle. Never thought I've seen this shit before in my life. Like a gallon glass bottle. And he's like, yeah, I made my own wine. I was like, what? Fuck. And he's like, yeah, you want to try it? And I was like, sure, whatever. And it was the sweetest grape juice I have ever tried. God damn. And I just took one sip and I was like, okay, that's not wine, but maybe the next batch will be better. And like found out later that this kid is just low life scum and like does not shower or like do anything hygienic and just like is a straight alcoholic, and this is the closest thing he's drank to water. So
Oh God.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That would
What's
always get I would always get Snapchats of this dude's room, and like it would be he would some in some of the videos he would just be like blacked out like still drunk like on the floor, and like it's just fucking piles of like it like a hoarder, but like even worse, like all this motherfucker's dishes are in there, plus about 150 like plastic fucking plates and shit, like just gross. Like clean up every once in a while, but yeah, I tried his little hooch, I guess you could call it. Toilet
not?
wine.
Oh God.
Oh man.